Okay. I'll just have to just remove that section there again. Ben, the sound is
I
getting
got a
bad.
question for Cameron.
Yeah.
Cameron,
Hey.
so your season's over?
Cameron was saying that it was basically smoked. I think he said all the grass was all smoked out, and he kind of said his season was over. I
Can
don't.
you? Hey, wait. Can they hear me or only you?
Oh no, they can hear you right now.
Okay, okay. I didn't know for sure if they could hear me.
Oh wait, Ben. Ben, can you hear Riley? We'll call him Riley. I might turn you down slightly. Keep talking, Riley.
Cameron,
I think I
we
just.
need an answer.
Yeah, Cameron, we need an answer. Is your season done?
Yeah, we need to know. Are you done?
Because this guy, he said his season was done because the grass was too cooked. Ours is cooked, but we still mow it anyways because that's how we make money. I'm just kidding with him.
Mozuri.
No, I think his is more cooked. Like honestly, I think he's in it's basically white brown because Ron over at Greenscapes Ohio, or as Rob as I ridiculously call him. Uh,
Yeah,
I still feel really bad, guys. I was calling Ron. What's his last name? Riley?
Coleman.
Ron Coleman. I was calling him Rob for an entire stream last week. Audio is bad. You were cutting
Yeah.
out. Am I cutting out? Huh. Why am I cutting out? Here, let me listen to this
Am
here.
I cutting out or is he cutting out?
I don't know. I shouldn't be cutting out. This should be fine. I'm gonna go listen to myself on air here. Hold on. This should be fine. I'm gonna go listen to myself on air here. Hold on.
Man, this is prime time content.
I can't believe it. I'm just looping myself. Hey, how do I sound? Hey, let's do a sound check here. That was not professional. Who is cutting out? If it's Riley, then yeah, that's just because it's better now. It was bad when you were trying to play the song. Oh, well, yeah. I'm not sure why. It's because
Huh.
here's how it works. When you play songs on here, if the song isn't loud enough and the audio gate through StreamYard can't pick it up and like only the loud parts get through, that's where it sounds kind of choppy. But
Wow.
mowed today, got out by 8 o'clock, uh, wrapped up probably around 3:30. How many lawns did Drew and I mow? Here, I'll just do the quick math here. I'm really not put out the calculator because I'm not thinking right now. So we did this. We did a five, did the five stop, and then we did a was that 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here we go. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5, 9, 1, 8, and 1. There you go. We're
But man, are you giving out your social security number?
Yeah, that's basically my social security number right there. No, we
Five,
were
six,
we
nine,
were
one.
we were racking up the lawns right there, big time.
Mhm.
So 24. I mean, it was kind of a yeah. Just say 45. You know, it could have been 45, but it was a 24. Was it really only 24? That was yeah, because I picked off an additional 4 yesterday because that would have slapped us right there at 28. But we just it just wasn't that. I mean, it was too easy mowing. Like we're in this part of the season and part of the time here where that's where we're talking about ancillary services in our last episode of offering side jobs. Raleigh, why don't you kind of explain about the service that you could be offering for the fall?
Okay, so this fall I might be well. I wouldn't be offering it this fall, but I'd be getting the ball rolling. I got some cousins that do log work, so they have a bunch of extra logs and stuff that they can't use because they're crooked or too small and stuff. So I can get free wood off of them and split it. I'm gonna buy a wood splitter and I'm gonna get a good chainsaw. And I'm basically gonna start trying to sell firewood by next year. I gotta let the wood season out for about a year. So that's something I'm gonna start trying to add in next winter. So I'm hoping that kind of keeps me to where I won't have to worry as much in the summer about, uh, if I have to skip lawns or something because it's too dry out. It really won't matter because I'll be
Hmm.
making plenty of money in the winter too. So
So would you argue that this would be more for the winter than this firewood service? But people buy it in the spring and the summer though too, correct? Or maybe I'm just wrong.
yeah, so in the early spring when it's still cold, there will be some people buying it. But by the time mowing season starts, most people aren't going to want it for their houses. But I would say that the small bundles of firewood that campers use is something I could probably continue to do throughout the summer as an add-on, which would still bring me in some money even when the lawns are kind of dry. So I shouldn't have as big of a dip in income in like August through September.
This is an interesting idea for you guys, though, too. I was even trying to consider that. I mean, I know Sean and Savannah Spencer, they have like 10 acres. It might be more than 10 acres, but they sell wood as well. Raleigh, did you know that?
I didn't know that.
They have this wood stand up near their property, and it's just open. I think it's an honor system where you just put money in there and take it. I'm pretty sure they've probably been ripped off before, but Sean says it's a great ancillary service. It gets the money going, and I'm also looking for things like that too. Like aerations have been great, overseeding has been great. Aaron's ancillary. Well, it's not really ancillary, not Aaron. I just called Cameron Aaron. Oh man, I'm sorry, Cameron. Cameron's. I mean, his bread and butter though too is also using the Ventrac, that tough cut. I mean, he's knocking down big brush. But we want to show you guys this video. Raleigh's already seen it here. It's pretty funny. Would you guys hire this guy? I mean, I don't know about you, but came by this guy today, guys, and let me know if you would hire this fine fella here. YouTube Shorts going live with this. Going to ask that there at 5 o'clock. So I thought that was pretty funny. You got a big kick out of that, Raleigh, didn't you?
Yeah, that was good. I don't know what he was doing.
Have you ever seen? Okay, so you're mowing out there on the sticks like Cameron, but Cameron too. Anyone else who's watching? You guys ever see like neighbors kind of think that they're the commercial lawn guy? Because that guy, I was talking to Raleigh about it. I classified it as so it's an electric trimmer with a guard on. And he's doing almost like a golf swing. So he's doing almost like Cotton Eye Joe dance there. It's pretty funny. Oh, hey, my buddy Luke's watching right now because he just liked the stream. Luke was in my wedding. Hey, Luke.
Hello and welcome.
So, but you guys ever see anything like that? I mean,
So I always was like pregnant.
what do you think, Raleigh?
No, I've never seen anything like that. I don't know. I got something else.
Yeah, I don't know what he was accomplishing. I mean, okay, we'll bring this back up to the stage again. Maybe try to really full screen this. What was he accomplishing here by swinging through it? I don't know if he quite didn't have the edge gap there, and he's just kind of just going at it. Like it's kind of a funny thing because he's in a really nice neighborhood here though too. So okay, so he's got a maroon shirt. Okay. I like his color shirt. He's got the camo shorts, and he's got white kicks on. Like they almost look like Nikes. I mean, this guy's probably rad. He would be an awesome neighbor, and you can tell he fertilizes and he cares for his lawn because that lawn is thick. So, you ever?
Yeah, he sounds like a middle-aged dad.
That is true. A middle-aged dad. You ever mow? You have a lawn? I mean, I do. Where you can't cut it any shorter. It's because it has a top layer of there's a layer of thatch on it and it sits way up and you can't cut it shorter. Raleigh, do you have any lawns like that?
I don't know. I don't think I really have any lawns like that. I have some lawns that I don't go below 375 because of how rough they are.
Oh yeah, no. There's 99% of my lawns I'm cutting on 325. Is it just? Do you think it's scalp? Okay, so what's your sweet spot there on the Skag? So you have the Skag V-Ride 2, correct?
Yeah.
And what's your sweet spot for cutting?
Would probably be. I don't do this because a lot of my yards are bi-weekly, so the sweet spot for a weekly yard is 3.5.
Really?
And it really does a good job of with not scalping. But
Really?
I usually cut on 3. Really? No. I usually cut on 3 because that helps keep it down during that growing season.
Now give me your 2 month. So you've had the Skag V-Ride 2 for about 2 months. What's your 2 month quick review on it? Do you like it? What do you like about it? What do you don't like about it?
Okay, so there's really not much that I don't like about it. I really like the mower a lot. It cuts good in wet. I mean, it rained throughout last night. It rained yesterday, and it was pretty wet today, and it didn't leave hardly any clumps. So that's a big plus. So I really like the cut, and that's the main thing for me. If it cuts in wet grass, then I mean that's the best mower. So it's good. It goes plenty fast. It's got a 38 horsepower engine, so it's got plenty of power too. The main thing that I don't like about it is there's not enough weight in the back end. So
Really?
on hills and stuff, if I'm trying to turn, it wants to flip. It doesn't want to, or I mean, it can be even level ground sometimes, and you try to turn one wheel, and it'll just want to spin. It's like it doesn't have enough weight to like spin itself around.
I think this is because you don't have enough weight. I mean, I'm the one to talk. My multi-force, I put new tires on it this spring, OEM tires, Raleigh, and they're getting a little low, or not. They're getting a little bit bare, and that's even with proper inflation. Because if you improperly overinflate the tire, they will kind of like the tread will wear funny. But I slide on my machine. I guess we just don't weigh enough. Sounds like the windstorm.
Yeah, if I weigh any more, they're gonna have to call like the Heart Society or something. Like, I'm like, I mean, it's not gonna be good. I mean, I'm already considered obese probably compared to the national standard of what it's supposed to be. So I'm like, I ain't getting no more weight.
Say it again. They consider you what?
If they consider me obese, probably.
Hey guys, when you see Raleigh Spencer there at the expo, it's either this one or this one. I'm just kidding. You're not even close to fat.
But I might try to get some wheel weights or something. That might help.
For the back or for the front? You were talking about the back, right? I think it's just the hills.
For the back.
Well, think about it, guys. So Raleigh mows a lot of big properties, and they're on hills, and they're just weeds. They're weeds upon weeds. Weeds are more moist than grass actually is, and if you're kind of on a berm, like it's super bermy, Raleigh, I don't think that you can even help that. Correct? I would assume that maybe you're just sliding just to slide because you're on a huge berm.
Well, I think it would actually help because I had the right ZK and it seemed to not do that as much, and my Turf Tiger doesn't do it as much. And I think they're both maybe a little bit heavier than the V-Ride.
That could be it too. I don't know how much the Toro Multi-Force weighs off the rip. The Toro Grand Stand 60 Multi-Force weight.
And maybe it's because I'm ugly.
Well, it's probably you know why you're slipping.
Well, maybe it's just because you're ugly.
So the Toro Grandstand Multi-Force stand-on mower weighs 941 pounds. Huh. Then how about you have the Skag V-Ride 2, right? V-Ride 2, 61 weight.
I think it weighs like right around 1,000.
The weight of the Skag V-Ride 2 61-inch model ranges from 1,100 to it's 1,127 to 1,173. So it does weigh. Wonder why it weighs a little bit more than a Multi-Force. Maybe because the engine's is bigger. That's the only thing that I could probably
Maybe because I'm standing on it.
That's the only thing that yeah. I mean, you put all your you put all your weight on there, or it could be like Aaron Sutter's spiritual weight. He's a 2XL in spiritual muscle. I thought that was impressive, and I'm not ripping him because Aaron actually said that. Maybe Aaron's watching right now. I don't know.
That makes sense to me.
But so all in all, you like the Skag V-Ride 2 then?
No, I love that mower.
Because I would sit there and argue because when we went through our demo tour, Greg and I did this past summer, we demoed that Stihl riding mower, the 60-inch Stihl riding mower. Didn't really care for it. It's awkward and too heavy. Sorry, oops. Okay, I was hitting the button way too many times. Then I got a chance to demo the Skag V-Ride XL, and I liked it, except it was leaving a weird stripe between the first and second blade, kind of like what my Multi-Force is doing right now. I think my Multi-Force is doing that. It's just because these spindle bearings are just kind of getting worn, and maybe something's dropping down. I don't really know. Even if the deck was like out of level by a 1/4 inch, that wouldn't matter. I mean, the book does say 1/8 of an inch, but I was just losing my train of thought. Oh, some guys though on the Facebook groups, they either love the Skag V-Ride or hate it. I personally, I'd take 38 horsepower. You should be able to process and rip through grass just fine. I mean, taking off the blades on. Yeah.
I think the main problem on I don't know, I've not seen in the groups as much. I think the main problem is going to be like the V-Ride XL more than the normal V-Ride.
Do you know the difference? What's the difference? And asking you guys this, like, what's the difference between the XL and the V-Ride too?
Yeah, the XL has it might have bigger tires on it, but you can also do dual wheel kit on it. It has a bigger I think it has some bigger engine options. It has it might have bigger wheel pumps and motors on it too.
I didn't know that. Oh wow.
I know it's got a bigger gas tank. Yeah, so there it's like some upgrades. I mean, I don't know if it would necessarily be worth it, but
That's kind of good to know. Here, Andy Wilson's just chiming in. My Grasshopper standard is great on hills. Do you know how much your Grasshopper weighs, Andy? Is the weight a disadvantage on certain hills? So is
those
Grasshopper?
grasshoppers I think are really heavy because I think their platform literally moves up and down.
Is it like a suspendable platform? Because I know on the right mower, I couldn't figure out. I got the demo. Sadly, the right 61. What was that called? The right. Oh, shoot. The
ZK.
Yeah, it was the right ZK 61 for literally one lawn because the fuel pump went on it. But the engine moved up and down when you adjusted the deck, and I couldn't figure out why they did that. Why would you do that? That puts the engine at risk for knocking and failing. Other than that, I really like right mowers. Like I'd personally probably run one, but Cameron might know on that. Not knocking them. This is just to help him out. But what do you think, Raleigh?
I think the Wright does that. It helps. I don't think it was from Wright that I heard about it, but there's like another company that talked about why they do that. The same kind of system. I think it's because of like belts. It's maybe supposed to help the belts and stuff not slip so much.
Speak of the devil, Mozuri. Literally, Mozuri just said that.
Mozuri.
He says belts last way longer with that design. You know, does it?
Hey.
Yeah. Hey.
Let's go, Cameron.
Oh man, Cameron, there you go. Gotta give him a shout out there when we see him at the expo because his lawns are cooked like a Thanksgiving Day turkey right now. Andy's not sure on the weight. Sorry. Well, you should be sorry, Andy. And by the way, I want my free guide. I want my free guide of your fence building yet, and then I'm going to sell it. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. People want to think I'm crazy right now, but I do like what Wright does. I think Skag does this too, and maybe even Cub Cadet. But Toro hasn't been on this train yet. You can't really adjust the tension of the belt at all. I mean, you can position the tension spring. Toro did update something where you can move it, but apparently Toro's design, they say the belt is supposed to slap, but I think that's just a load of crud because over time, because I put a belt on last summer, it was early last year, and I had to change it just a couple months ago. It's like, okay, Toro needs to work on having a tighter belt. I think belt tightness or tension can affect how like over time, if you are getting weird mohawks there in the lawn, that can really affect your cut though too by having a loose belt. But I think with your V-Ride 2, Raleigh, you can adjust that tension over time. I'm pretty sure. Do you know?
I'm like, man, if you got a loose belt, you're losing your pants, so you need to tighten that thing up.
But isn't your belt tight on the V-Ride 2? Like you shouldn't have to. I mean,
Man.
should be able to barely move it.
Oh no, it slaps.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it kind of slaps around like. So I don't know.
So
I mean, it cuts good though.
So it slaps like this. Oh man, I don't know why all belts do that. And on top of that, where I'm getting kind of grabby about belts, I kind of complained to this about to Cameron. Belts aren't cheap either. They're like $130 to $150 or plus that.
Nothing's cheap anymore.
No, I mean,
Except checking the truck.
Come again? Oh, chucking the truck, yeah.
Checking the truck. I mean,
chucking the truck.
$25 mow. I mean,
chucking the truck or in debt Dan. But what I'm
Dan
kind
in
of
the van.
Dan in the van. Dan is that Daniel White? Hi guys, it's Dan White. You know what I'm complaining about? How gas at least in Michigan right now hasn't gone down at all. What about drill, baby, drill? I thought we were gonna get gas prices a little bit more inexpensive here in the great state of Michigan, as Trump would say. But I don't know if he can control that. But what are you seeing with your gas prices here right now, Raleigh?
It's about $2.99 a gallon.
Now, is that for unleaded? Because I've been running premium because it does run. It supposedly runs better in smaller engines. Are you just running the unleaded?
Yeah, I just run normal, but I think the the higher premium, or like the mid grade might be like 309 or something maybe.
Man, I paid the Speedway discount. I paid like $4.35 yesterday. And I was
Damn.
talking to you earlier on today. I got home and I forgot to go to the gas station. I felt bad. I got home early. Andy says 319. Yeah, I think Michigan's the state that's getting just shafted here. I'm not sure what our governor's doing right now. Let me just call her Whitmer. No one's a fan of her. But yeah.
That makes sense to me.
Well, no, not that one.
Well, maybe it's just because you're ugly.
You guys are getting ripped. Yeah, that ugly was to Whitmer, but Missouri says that we're getting ripped. Probably are getting ripped. Hold on. Trump gas prices here. Oh, I can't play these. Oh, half these I probably can't play because nothing's appropriate here. But gas has been kind of a disappointment. The other thing though, it's just the insurance. Like rates go up, they crept up. I think my general liability went up. What was it? $100. Same with my commercial auto, it was like 90. I'm sitting there shaking my head. Is it really? It's because like Michigan changed, or it's something with general liability. They changed some sort of minimum. I'm like, you changed the minimum just because you wanted to make more money. That's just flat out what it was. Oh, you know what grinds my gears as we're kind of bouncing all around right now? So I'm going to finance a Toro plow, and it's zero down. There's no interest, but they have a 3% credit card fee on that. And I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to talk to them there at the expo and be like, hey, you guys want me to get your products? A 3% credit card fee? What's with that for? That's ridiculous. Cameron says it's $2.59 to $2.79 there for gas. Man, he must be making money then right now. Man, that's like cheap. Oh, I'm gonna ride out to. I'm gonna take my mower. I'm just gonna take my mower all the way out to Missouri, fill up, and come back home. Honestly, what I could do to save some money on gas is just bring empty cans down to the expo, and then try to find cheap gas and then come back. If I was really that cheap, I don't know if I'm that cheap, but I can be pretty cheap though. That's $2.59. Well, I guess it's working everywhere else but our wretched state. But yeah, we could do a whole show to talk about gas prices. Well, remember during COVID? Oh, sorry, I almost said it. The pandemic when gas was like $1. Like Costco had it for like $1. It was wild. Yeah, absolutely wild. But how many hours are currently on your V-Ride 2, Raleigh?
Almost 74, I think.
That's good. You're putting in work. And what's your biggest property that you mow? Like, how long does your biggest property take you?
6.5 to 7 hours.
Holy smokes, man!
Really?
Me and Cameron got those long properties. I don't have any as long as him normally, probably, but that probably is one of them.
Oh, hey guys, cousin Kenny just joined the chat. Apparently, he's out of state right now. I think he's on a. Where are you again, Kenny? You told me, but I forgot. But hey, we got to do.
Cousin Kenny.
Hey guys, it's Cousin Kenny.
He said buy the 35-gallon gas caddy cart. I bought it. Scepter had one. It's a piece of crap, guys. Don't buy any Scepter gas tank, period, with the pump. I did a YouTube video on it. It's got a ton of views, but I feel bad because I did the video too early. It's a piece of junk. The pump on it just doesn't work. Scepter, if you're listening to this, I might come up and actually talk to you there at the expo and say it's just junk. It's absolutely junk. $5 a gallon in. Okay, so he's in the DR there right now. So that's right. Kenny did tell me, but as you know, my memory is basically like a goldfish. So, so we got about 74, 75 hours on your V-Ride. Yeah, Andy, need to run you all. Oh, Andy, great to see you, Andy. Tell your missus hello. Stay out of trouble. I have no like the party drops for him. Oh yeah.
What's up?
Well, that's our buddy Tony. Knowing him, he's probably swimming in Lake Oconee right now. Is this Tony in Lake Oconee? Use his promo code at the expo. Use Tony or use Turf Nerds, and we spread the love here. I wonder what Phil's up to. Phil with Phil's Lawn Care said he was done with his season. He scheduled out videos all the way through the winter. You got to admit, that's pretty impressive, Raleigh, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
As we got
that's good.
As we got about 2 minutes left here, isn't that pretty impressive?
Oh yeah, that's really good. I'm glad he was able to do that.
Yeah, That's difficult thing. Like being difficult. Wow, being a full-time content creator like the Phil Shurkin, whatever you want to call him. Good guy. He does full-time YouTube overgrown lawns, and he's already has scheduled content for the entire year. So it'd be cool to see what else he's got going down the pike, because he's got the Ventrac now. He was selling some of his Toro stuff the other day. I mentioned this on the show. I wish he lived closer, because I would probably buy some of his stuff. But he's right out there in Idaho, which is basically not even close to anyone. What? So I'm not sure how he. I wonder how the grass is and the climate out there, because if we check out the drought monitor, which we already did. Check out the drought monitor. I think it's dry, it's really dry, like out there and like towards the west. Like I feel bad, Raleigh, for the dudes that are like in that red drought rating, because they must not be cutting anything. Like, what do you do? I mean, well, Cameron said he was basically done.
Yeah, I don't know what you would do. I mean, when it's that bad, I mean, it's pretty dry down here, but we just finally got some rain. But I don't know. I guess you'd have to just basically move on to some ancillary services, like you said earlier.
Yeah, like that'd be tough to do. So, like, put myself here in the spot. What would I do if I didn't offer aerations or overseeding? Well, then I would probably think about offering aerations or overseeding. But it makes a lot of sense, though. Right? It makes a lot of sense. Go on your lawn care Facebook group, see what's out there, figure out what you want to offer, and then rent stuff. Like, that's a genius idea. Rent equipment, try it out first. Learn from people who do other type of hardscape, landscape. I thought about Raleigh even getting into pavers. I mean, do you guys have any paving work out there in the Kentucky hills?
I don't know if there's that much out here, really.
Huh? Yeah, do your clients not have back patios and decks?
Not anything that's like that would really need any work.
Yeah, that's kind of tough, trying to figure out like what to do with that. I mean, you could be the door to. We were talking about. Tony had this guy in his podcast named Davion. Was it Timble? Nice guy, really nice guy. And his second year, he already had 70 accounts. And Tony said, "Hey, what was your secret?" And Davion basically said he went door to door. That's a way to do it. I never thought about actually going, like, being the door-to-door lawn care guy. I mean, what do you guys think about that? I mean, Raleigh, would that be something that you would do as we land the plane here?
I wouldn't do that here.
No? They'd be like, "What do you want? Get out of here," right?
They're like, we believe in the Second Amendment here, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm leaving.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's you see Raleigh come up here. You see Raleigh coming up to the door, guys, and he would say, "I can cut your lawn because..."
You know, I'll tell you one big disadvantage with the push mower is you got to push it.
And that would be a great marketing sell for those southern hicks out there that don't want to mow their lawns, right?
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. I mean, these are big lawns, too, so I mean, they definitely don't want to be push mowing.
No, not at all. And on that, guys, we're going to land the plane here. But first, we give you our new infamous drop.
Cut that cash and make that grass